name is Lawrence Terry. I joined the Light Community Church in 2023. I joined because one Sunday I was sitting in church and it seemed like Pastor really was just talking straight to me. So it made me just want to get up and just turn my life over to God. And since turning my life over, my journey with God has been so wonderful. My life has turned around in so many ways, and I just have to thank God for the things He's done for me and my family. Thank you.
My name is Amber. I've been a member of the Light since March of this year. Ever since joining the church, it has really been a life-changing experience. God has really showed me that He will show up for me as long as I'm faithful and obedient. God has delivered me from being promiscuous, from being a people pleaser, from dimming my light for others, from substance dependency, and from self-hate and doubt. Ever since I got saved and truly just trust in the Lord, I have a more clear mind. I use my discernment to just stay out of places and be around people that no longer serve me. I've learned to love myself in every season. It has truly been a life-changing experience. I'm so thankful for all the members of the church that have embraced me and showed me that there is nothing that you can't do without Christ.
What I can say is that God is an awesome God. What God is an amazing God. God is who He said He is. He does what He said He is gonna do. He heals the blind, and I'm a prime example that He can make the blind see. My first choice was God, but my second choice was the Light Church, and my second choice was the best choice. And I'm so glad that I chose the Light Church on July 14th. And I will never turn away.
My name is Nevaeh Jackson, and I'm 21 years old. I first joined the Light Community Church in September of 2023. And the reason I chose the Light Community Church was because it felt like a breath of fresh air. Before finding out my purpose on this earth, I was struggling with depression and suicidal thoughts. I felt useless, worthless, and a waste to the world. I woke up every morning to look at myself and think, why am I still here? Although it was a very rocky time, my mom asked me one day to go to church. I didn't think anything of it and I went. Little did I know that the Light Community Church would show me something that I never seen in myself before. The Light Community Church gave me hope, gave me faith. It took away my worry and it took away my fear. Not only did the Light Community Church show me the Light Community Church showed me my light. I might only be young, or the youngsters as some people call me, but God showed something in me that I never thought I would be able to experience. And I will forever be thankful and grateful that He led me to the Light Community Church.
Darkness can't drive out darkness. Only light can do that. Martin Luther King Jr. I'd like to start by asking, what is needed to produce good fruit? Here's my lived opinion in 5S. Seeds, soil, solvent, and sun are 4 of the 5 S's. Over 8 years ago, Pastor Kim planted seeds through her personable teaching, charismatic interpretations, and her historical Bible knowledge. Her soil at that time became my soul as a breeding ground for the seeds to grow. Now, over the years, life was lifing and things spiraled. My soul cried out. My soul cried. I produced tears of pain. Pain from childbirth during a pandemic, experiencing COVID multiple times, former church hurt, marital struggles, and job loss. Now my watering agent or solvent overflowed constantly. But God wouldn't let me stay in the darkness. He brought me back to the light. In this light, I absorbed the sun, the S-U-N and the S-O-N, drying up what once was. I got nutrients I needed to get a thirst for studying the Bible. I gained a community of support, met real people who don't proclaim to be perfect, became a stronger mother, and been able to discover my spiritual gifts. God provided the final S, a solution. It was the Light Community Church. Ephesians 5:8-14 partially read, and I make it personal for me. For I was full of darkness, but now I have light from the Lord. My name is Tiffany Jackson, and in the words of my teen, Pastor Kim ate and left no crumbs. So we stopped dating the church and we put a ring on it.
My name is Regan Smith, and I joined the Light Community Church in the fall of 2023. From the time I stepped on the grounds, I knew that this was going to be my new church home. I was invited by Nija to come to a couple of church events that they had last summer. It was amazing. The people are amazing and intentional. But this one event called the Prayer Walk really started my journey on being restored, renewed, and healed. There was a lady sitting in her car, and she told me that God told her to come over and talk to me. She gave me such a huge hug I had not had in a very long time. It felt like my mom was hugging me from heaven. I knew then that I was at home at the Light. I attended a couple of more Sunday services and decided that this was going to be where I was. After I joined, they had a feedback brunch about the prayer walk. Dr. Ridley walked in and she looked and she said, "Regan?" And I said, "Yes." I never had a pastor since I was a kid know my name. So I knew then this was God's sign. Since then, my life has been restored, renewed. My heart has been restarted. My family is restored. I am just grateful to God that I am a part of the Light. I am on ministry and my life is just getting greater and greater. Please join the Light. You will never regret it. Get yourself committed and plugged in.
I am Wanda McKinnon. I moved from Charlotte, North Carolina to Richmond, Virginia with my employer. I was seeking God and asking for directions. I started watching church online and I came across the Light and I started listening to Pastor Ridley's sermons and I really enjoyed them so much. So I visited, not knowing that God was leading me here. In late November 2022, while attending, I was drawn to join and I questioned God. But I was obedient, so I joined under Christian Experience. It helped me heal from my past hurts, and it helped my self-esteem, and it helped me come out of my comfort zone. And I've been growing more and more each day. Then May of 2024, I got a blow that my job was ending. I had to make a decision to either stay here or move back to Charlotte. I was afraid, not sure if this is where I was supposed to be, but God said it was. So I said, "Lord, make a way." I have no job, no place to stay. I was stressed, but I prayed and I trusted God. This summer I went to visit my daughter in Atlanta, and one morning I woke up and the left side of my body was numb. My arm and my leg wouldn't work and my speech was slow. She rushed me to the hospital and they thought I was having a stroke. They ran all types of tests and I stayed overnight. They didn't find anything. I called Deacon Huggins and Dr. Sutherland and told them what happened, and they prayed with me immediately. While I was recovering, I was trying to work my legs more and more each day. I even got a job interview in Richmond and was unsure if I was going to be able to work. But thank God I'm working. I got a call from a member of the church that said that I could rent a room from them. And so I did. God worked it out. So I'm back here at the Light Community Church. Thank God. So when Pastor Willie preached that sermon, Breaking is Beneficial, it was for me. I left all my stuff. I was alone. And I was left with a limp. And I cried many tears to get through. But I'm here. Amen.